YNW MELLY.
Wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind. Big elephant vision.
Yeah, what up with it? It's your boy Real Ego, Big Elephant Vision, Platinum off House Arrest 8 out now. YNW MELLY.
I told him it's too late, my friend, it's time to say goodbye. And he died inside my arms.
And we all know YNW MELLY is on trial right now. I think they're on day 11 right now, for a double murder for killing his two friends. He's accused of killing his two friends and setting it up as a drive-by. And the prosecutors were saying that it wasn't a drive-by, that YNW MELLY did it. I don't know why the other guy wasn't charged. They dropped him off. They just putting it all on MELLY. I have no idea, but I feel like that's kind of like where they kind of like blowing it at. In my personal opinion, I think he did it. You know what I'm saying? Not even if he just didn't do it, he had something to do with it, in my personal opinion. If you know the backstory, I don't really know the backstory. Nobody really knows the backstory. They just piecing stuff together. Nobody knows but him. But my personal opinion, he did it. The evidence, his actions, everything he doing. My personal opinion, I feel like he did it. That's just my opinion. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I know money and greed and power, and not even money and greed. When somebody you feel messes you over, take something from you, fag you out, punk you, I feel like it's you can't get over that. That's like getting robbed. You can't get over that. Somebody's extorting you, somebody want money from you, you can't get over it. But they had I feel like it's a lot of speculation he's gonna beat it. I feel like he's not gonna beat it just because of the evidence that they had. And I feel like they've proven that it wasn't a drive-by.
Can you give an area of the car with which the shots emanated from?
Yes.
And could you describe to the ladies and the jury what area of the car did the shots that killed Anthony Williams emanate from?
From the driver's side back seat.
As to the shot that killed Christopher Jones, where did that shot emanate from?
Driver's side back seat.
No. Is it possible for there to have been two shooters inside that car?
No.
Why not?
There is no time.
So explain what that means.
His phone, tracking his phone. I don't know why he didn't get rid of his phone, or why did they use their phone, or why he didn't just throw his phone leave his phone at the studio or something. You know what I'm saying? Something smarter than taking your phone and it's tracking you everywhere you go, which leads to the prosecutor able to use this as evidence against you.
Next time.
Shit crazy. AF as fuck. Right now. Blood, what the fuck?
Okay. And in response to that, what does the number identified as bang 5054 say?
Thing responds, I'm on my way. Blood, I got you.
Okay. And that's coming from which individual?
Crater Ben.
Okay. The 9807 phone number at this point says on October 27, 2018, 3:25 a.m. A response?
Hell yeah. Appreciate everything, Blood. I love you.
But they had some pretty incriminating evidence. Y'all should really see this and pay attention to this trial if you want to beat a murder, because you can learn from this situation. Now, I'm not encouraging nobody to commit murder or anything, but like, I feel like they fumbled on this this whole situation on this murder, doing the murder. I'm not for murder. I'm not for you killing your friends. Like I said, I don't even think they was really even friends, especially if they was extorting him or doing whatever he did. I'm not with gangs. I hate gangs. I'm against violence. So I'm not even saying that the friends, they didn't deserve it either though. I just feel like he's guilty, and he did it or had something to do with it. And I'm not saying he should go to jail for it or whatever, because I don't know. Maybe he had hate in his heart or whatever. But I wouldn't be in trial in the courtroom smiling and doing all that stuff like that, because you got the jury watching you. Like, what smart is that to be? These supposed to be your friends, because they paint these pictures as your friends, but you in here smiling. Like, it's some gruesome stuff that happened, and I really don't agree with it. But look at all the evidence that they got and the prosecutor is coming with. I feel like the prosecutor does suck, especially they've been sucking. Their only evidence is the phone and the evidence that they have of tracking the phone and the projectiles of it not being a drive-by shooting.
What instead is going to be more indicative of a drive-by shooting?
Keyholes.
Okay. In terms of changes in the entry angle, side to side, what would you look for in an actual drive-by shooting?
I would look for directionality and, again, the keyholes. So if you have two vehicles going in the same direction, I would expect them to have the keyholes, but I would also, if you're being shot at, it's natural to step on the gas and go, which would put you
Checking, Your Honor.
either,
Excuse me, what's the objection? Now, This is speculation. Speculation.
which would put you either above or forward or behind your shooter. And once that happens, I mean, it's human nature, then we would start to have directionality keyholes from different directions. There's no way that you're going to sit there and let someone shoot you.
And getting the shells and everything, I think that's the only hard evidence that they really have. They don't have a gun, but if you know, you don't need a gun for conviction. Aaron Hernandez, they didn't have a gun for that conviction. Then when he got locked up, he killed himself. He supposedly killed himself, but they didn't have a gun. They tracked his phone and his locations and his house. They used cameras and so it was like so much evidence that they had in that case. They didn't never find a gun either. So you don't need a gun to convict, but you can beat a case without it. So he could YNW MELLY might beat it. He could beat it. And the thing about with me is like it's money. And never let. I remember growing up with people, and these is people that he know, friends and family. I just remember growing up with people when money and get involved, money and drugs get involved. I never wanted that to be the reason I killed somebody. I always wanted to kill somebody. If I killed somebody, it would be on self-defense to protect me and my family or something like that. It would never be over money. The root, what they say is the root of all evil. Because I just feel like that didn't sit right with me. So even if I was in a situation, like where a friend has stole something from me, instead of killing them, I just distanced myself away from them. I just stayed away from them. Whether it's $20, $50, $100, $200, that let me know right then and there to not involve myself with you no more. That it's over with. That I don't need to be around you no more because you're no good for me. I learned that. I've done that my whole life. That's how you exit people out your life. You let them exit themselves out your life, and you don't try to hold on to them because you're gonna feel some type of way. It's like being in a relationship with a girl and she cheating on you, or vice versa, he cheating on you, and you just harboring this feeling. So now you just waiting on revenge or trying to get revenge or something. Like, man, I'd rather just let all that go so I ain't gotta hold that anger or that hostility in my heart or even carry that energy with me. I'd rather just get it away from me, move on, be happy. But it might be different for me. I don't need no friends. Everybody I mess with is brothers and I treat them like brothers, but once you show me you ain't my brother, I have to exit and it's over with. Hit the road, Jack. I mean, and people try to come back in your life like you never, like it never happened. Like they forgot what happened, but shit, I ain't forget what happened. And they know you had that boundary. You know what I'm saying? You stay over there, I stay over here. We ain't got no problem, but I stay over here, stay over there. But they got some crucial evidence, I feel, with the phone tracking, and they try to say like it wasn't his phone. They passed it around, but it's evident. The jury knows it was his phone. I think the jury believes it's his phone. I think he do got some good lawyers, but his self-incriminating evidence against him, I just feel like that's just what's going to take it anyway. Like he has, even if he lose, I wouldn't blame the lawyers. I still would get the lawyers. I feel like they're good lawyers, but like if you incriminate yourself and do stuff that I can't control, I feel like it is what it is. They gave a good fight. The trial's still going on right now. Like I said, I think he's guilty. I don't know if he's guilty or not, but I think he's guilty. And I feel like the jury is gonna find him guilty, even though the prosecutor sucks too, but they just off them 2 key points. The smartest thing they did, they didn't find a gun. So I don't know, y'all let me know what y'all think. and stay safe and stay positive and stay out of the way and stop the violence and stop killing each other. Stop the black on black crime. I'm gonna get out of here and let y'all go. Check out the trial right now. YNW MELLY trial right now. It's your boy Real Ego, Big Elephant Vision, and I'm out.
Big Elephant Vision.